Guys, we just hit 15,000 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. I want to thank you guys for the love. I want to thank you guys for your support and everything. Deep down my heart, seriously, 15,000 subscribers. I could remember how it all started. This whole thing, this whole YouTube thing, it was more like a child's play, but look at it now, looking more serious than I expected. Welcome to my channel, guys. Okay guys, let us start off by talking about Young Six. I don't really talk about this guy, but somehow it made the news today. I was just scrolling, randomly on Instagram, and I stumbled on this picture of Young Six. Here's what Young Six have to say, even though some people, not all, a lot of people praised him for that. Some people bashed him. Let us watch this video.
Hey yo man, I just want to put out a quick message to my fans. A lot of y'all been saying I don't come to Southside for shows and stuff like that. The truth is that I want to come, but you don't offer me the figures that I feel I deserve. And it's not a bad thing. You just gotta hustle and get it. That's how it is. I remember the first time I was in a car shop, trying to buy a car. I wanted to get a Benz, but I didn't have enough money to get a Benz. So what did I do? I got a Range Rover. But I hustled. So last year, I bought 2 Mercedes Benz in the space of 8 months. Yeah. So when my managers charge you whatever, don't say it's too much. No. Go and hustle and get it right now, because tomorrow it's not going to be the same price. Hustle and get it now.
If you listen closely, you would notice that Young Six mentioned South, where he came from. Funny enough, a lot of people don't know this guy Young Six, how it all started. I could remember vividly back then, before Young Six came to Lagos, I already knew this guy. It was very funny to me to see Young Six, everyone listening to Young Six. Then he featured Wizkid, and I was amazed at the crowd this guy was pulling at that time.
But if Papa was a bitch, he should be the frame. You put it in my same insane. I love to rush you by. She moving up and down, got me looking, I don't know what to do. I'ma waste no time. See, I'ma tell her that I like her, and I'm feeling all the things that she do. So make she follow me. No time, no time. No time, no time. No time.
Even though Young Six is just maintaining his space, it's not like he's very popular. We just have a kind of respect for him. So this guy, how it all started for him, one of his songs back then, Lord I beg, give me plenty money. Plenty money, yeah, I could remember that song, Plenty Money. It was an amazing song. Then he was still in Warri. I was like, oh man, it would be nice to have this guy in Lagos. And finally Young Six came to Lagos. Now talking about him going to South, this guy have been going there to perform, and now he felt like there should be an increment in whatever they're paying him. Like it has gone to that point for him to begin to ask for an increment, which I don't blame him. Back then he does it because he's from South, and now he's asking for a higher pay. So I think it's not a bad thing. Like he said, it's about time for him to start asking for the cash, because then I knew whatever they're doing in South, they always call Young Six. So that is it about Young Six, talking about Osu. Now I know most of you guys must have heard about this news or this story about Davido's girlfriend. This guy came out, like a former student of Babcock. He says this about Davido's girlfriend. Hope Davido knows his baby is a full script. Babcock's boys don't chow her well. Baba still sing Flora my flower for that dead babe. Dirty girl. OBO gone the two for my hand. All that money, always Babcock's scripts, they enter him eye. Yes, I the vex. OBO deserves better than script. Funny thing is, boys still the chow am low key. Make the chioma come face me, say she still know the F up and down. All the money, all the snaps, all the songs, she's still gonna cheat on you. Even Davido himself can't even say he doesn't know me, unless he has forgotten about Emeka Iloba, the Badun days, Chinese restaurant chews, or when Premium Boys wanted to beat his proud ass before Makinde's wife came to rescue him with a jam Omo Babaoluwu on court before he mix am for E8 Welch. But what this guy's trying to say is everyone has, had something to do with this Davido's girlfriend in the past, and why in Babcock, and that she slept with, like, she's a Ron's girl. This is just a this is just a guy that is looking for attention, and it's very obvious. Okay, it is very, very obvious, and he ended up, instead of looking for attention, he ended up with disgracing himself. For a guy putting up something like this online, he has just disgraced himself. It is none of your business. Even though it actually happened, it is none of your business. Shut your mouth and face front. Okay, he continued here. He once said, see who dead easy is effing Otedola's daughter. Those are the type of girls OBO should be eating, not only ugly dirty script, but nah man, he deserves a queen, not someone is knowing off and still. That's it about this guy. It is very disappointing. Okay guys, let me know what you think about this. Okay, good news. Speaking about relationship goals, Olamide just proposed to his baby mama, the mother of Maximiliano, the mother of his child, after 8 years. See here, happy birthday mama, mamito, you are more than amazing to greatness. My senior wife, oh yeah, we have a wedding to plan. So wedding bells, yeah. It's 8 years. 8 years. Ladies, what do you think? Would you wait or stay with a guy for 8 years or 10 years before he proposed to you? Let me know that in the comment section below. Some girls wouldn't, stand that. Let's not forget that in between these years, Olamide became famous. The money is there, the fame is there, and they're okay. Apart from that, would you stay with a guy for 8 years? I saw this question online, and it is 10 years. Like, would you stay with a guy for 10 years before you propose, or would you just force him to propose? The next news is a fight between Samklef and Daddy Freeze. Of course, Daddy Freeze would definitely reply. Samklef says this: 2007, I used to work for a company called Sound Factory when my Atafo was still the brand manager of Guinness. This Freezer guy, that's Daddy Freezer guy, has been working for Cool FM since 2007 till date, where I left the company in 2007 for the street to establish myself. The funny thing is that the station Cool FM, who used to feed on the support of Pastor over their Praise Jam concert, sacked him last year and was accepted back with plea of people. In case you need employment, my son, CEO Clef Sound Empire, is hiring next month, so you can come submit your CV for employment. Fake ass Oyinbo, let's see who's the boss. Daddy Freeze replied, he will definitely reply. He says, na person papa be this. What is plea of people? He marked the errors there. Plea of people or used to feed on the support of pastor. Sorry guys, but I can't make head or tail of this buffoonery. Baba writes this thing for Yoruba. Don't worry, I'm multilingual. Sonny Ede to ye. How can a grown-ass man be this unlettered? Your son is hiring. Please do the world a favor and keep him in school so he doesn't end up with subnormal discernment like you. So that is Daddy Freeze slashing producer Samklef. He says he should keep his son in school so he doesn't end up like him. You could see him picking out the grammatical error. Here we have Bisola Bisola becomes the first ex-housemate to hit, that's ex-BB Naija housemate to hit 1 million followers. This reminds me now, I don't know if you guys still want me to give you updates about BB Naija. If a lot of people says no, like they don't want, you know, updates, or they just want me to choose whatever I'm going to be saying, and also be careful of the words I use while talking about it, and also to choose the news if it has to do with sex. If you guys don't want me to talk about it, or just want me to talk about maybe the eviction or everything, or you don't want me to talk about it at all, just let me know in the comment section. This just remind me. And this lady, it's 1 million followers. Bisola, congratulations to Bisola. Bisola is hardworking, very hardworking. She's a singer and actress as well, so she's multi-talented. Now moving on to the next news, we have Simi here. A fan said that this lady has somewhat displaced my Usher from the game, and Simi replied, nobody displaces a queen like Usher. You stop playing, we just get another throne and queen together. You can't even compare Simi and Usher together. The difference is very clear. It is not even here, like it is very clear. Simi and Usher, nah. Are you talking about award? Are you talking about fame? Are you talking about international recognition? Are you talking about shows? Are you talking about tours? God, it's too much. Usher is so much talented. Simi is popping now, doesn't make her any close to Usher, any close, not even a bit close to Usher. Career wise, anything you want to call it, Usher is killing it. We're listening to Simi and all doesn't make Simi any close to Usher. Okay guys, moving on to the next news is on Ifu. Ifu covers Vibe.ng magazine. Here we have it, you know. Yeah, Ifu, you know, just keep walking. This guy believes in himself, and he believes in what he does, which is music, and he believes in his talent. So because of that, I give it to this guy. Like, yeah, not everyone would be able to be confident enough to stand the whole thing coming at him, and he has been able to absorb it and stand it, you know. Only time will tell, but I think this guy is a very hardworking guy, and also is a guy who's always ready to pursue his goals, his ambition. Nothing is going to stop him, you know, that spirit. He's got the spirit. That's all I'm going to say about Ifu. Heritage Bank put out a statement recently about Toby, and they said, we know you have all been wondering about Toby's connection to Heritage Bank. This is to clarify that he is a former staff of the bank and resigned appropriately prior to the Big Brother Naija show. So that is it. So Toby actually resigned before leaving for Big Brother Nigeria. The last news I'm going to take for the day is Ogbonna Kanu. He cut his braids to celebrate his wife Laura Ikeji on her birthday. Here is what Laura Ikeji have to say. Dude cut his braids for me. Her best birthday gift ever. My baby for life. Kinda like the braids too. Hours later, Ogbonna shared this photo on his page. Ogbonna shared this on his page. Said, this is for my wife. It's never enough to say what I feel for you. I adore you. You've always been my strength. I want to thank you for being my wife. Like New Look Support. Okay guys, that is it. This is more like an update, just to, you know, update you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And like I said about Big Brother Nigeria, maybe I'm going to do a poll on my community page. I don't know yet about anyone, if you want me to keep talking about BB Naija, or just an update, or to choose whatever I'm going to be saying about BB Naija, or not to talk about the sex part, just talk about the normal thing that is happening in the house, or not just talk about it at all. Thank you guys for watching, and until we see you next time. Peace.